What's poppin' 2 for the you? It's your girl Lana Yazmeen, and I'm back at it with another video. My breakdancing. Oh Jesus, that was bad breakdancing. My hair is a mess, but it doesn't matter because today, let's talk OCD. I got to get my notes. I just recorded an entire video just for my mic to have messed up 6 minutes in. I'm hot. OCD is excessive thoughts, also known as obsessions, that lead to repetitive behaviors, also known as compulsions. It requires a medical diagnosis, and typically, I would not agree with that. Typically, I would be like, oh, you could diagnose yourself, you know. But I have noticed that there's been an uproar, especially in the parent community, of acting like you have OCD in order to get your children to clean up. And that bothers me. It bothers me a lot because in the end of the day, OCD is a disorder that comes from the fear of not being in control, but it's more so internal. Not being in control of your own thoughts, not being in control of the germs that touch you, not being in control of how you place your own items. But it seems like this community is using this disorder to find control over their own child's mind. And I feel like that is not OCD. That is manipulation. So we'll say it requires a diagnosis. OCD typically centers around the themes of fear of germs, the need to arrange objects in a specific manner, and the symptoms might start out gradual, but as you get older in life, they begin to vary and go all over the place. They say it can only be treated with medications and therapies. Some more things that might come with OCD are like doubting, having difficulty tolerating uncertainty, needing things to be orderly and symmetrical, aggressive or horrific thoughts about losing control and harming yourself and others, unwanted thoughts including aggression or sexual or religious subjects, blasphemous thoughts. There are 4 types of OCD. There's the contamination and washing type of OCD. There's the doubt/checking type of OCD. There is the ordering/arranging type of OCD. And there is the unacceptable or taboo thoughts type of OCD. Contamination or washing, that has everything to do with germs. Those are the people who don't want a crumb on their counter, don't want a speck of dust on their floor, won't let you touch them until you have thoroughly sanitized your hands. I personally won't even let you come in my energy field, okay? I feel like your energy can contaminate my energy, and that bothers me, so you can't even touch me. Doubt or checking OCD, that's that Sheldon OCD. If you don't know who Sheldon is from The Big Bang Theory, go look him up. He's fire. He's funny as heck. But that's that penny, penny, penny. That's doubt and checking. That's that having to lock and unlock the door 6 times to verify for a fact that it's actually locked. Yeah, that's that flipping the light switch on 6 and 7 times to make sure the light works. The sliding of the door lock back and forth 20 times because you have to make sure that the door lock doesn't break. They doubted that it worked, so they have to keep repeatedly checking. If somebody touches me, I have to sage myself. And then after I sage myself, no. First, I have to Florida water the area aggressively. It's aggressive. I have to Florida water the area a couple times. And then I need to sage myself. And then when I take a shower, I will repeatedly wash that same area. I don't know, y'all. I'm exposing myself, honestly. So then you have ordering and arranging OCD. That's them people who can put 10 pencils on a table and all 10 pencils have to be evenly lined up the entire way. It has to make a perfect straight line, and if it doesn't, it's a problem. That's that type of OCD. And then you have the unacceptable thoughts and taboo thoughts OCD. That's the ones where you can't get the thought out your head that God is not real, or can't get the thought out your head that, like, you know, about what you want to do to that female tomorrow night, you know, and you're so obsessed with it that you compulsively have to do things like tell people, tell her, you know, you have to compulsively act on it. This might lead to other aggressive behaviors such as the R word. Unacceptable / taboo thoughts typically lean into the more aggressive side of OCD, the more fear of losing control and harming others type of OCD. That comes from unacceptable and taboo thoughts. Let's get into some examples of obsessive thought. These might be the thoughts of fear of contamination by people or by the environment. There are some environments that I won't even sit in because it will contaminate my energy. It will contaminate my body. I will have to wash 6 times. I just don't have the time for that. Disturbing sexual thoughts or images. Religious, often blasphemous thoughts and fears. Extreme worry that something is not complete. Extreme concern with order, symmetry, and precision. Fear of losing something important or discarding something important. This is how you become a hoarder. Can also be seemingly meaningless thoughts, images, sounds, and even music. If you keep thinking about it, if you keep obsessing about it, it's an obsessive thought. So now let's get some examples of compulsions, right? Excessive or even ritualized hand washing, showering, brushing of the teeth, toileting. That's a compulsion. If it's ritualized, if it's ritualistic, it's a compulsion. Repeated cleaning of household objects, ordering and arranging things in a particular way, consistently seeking approval or reassurance, rituals related to counting numbers, excessively preferencing or avoiding certain numbers, repeatedly checking locks, switches, appliances, doors. Oh yeah, and then people with OCD might even avoid certain people, certain places, certain situations that tend to cause them distress. And in the event of doing that, they only further impair their life because they're not getting any stimulus to help them counteract these behaviors. So let me tell you what OCD isn't. Let me go on my little rant real quick. OCD is not getting mad at your child because they left a pair of scissors on the couch that you're currently on and it is currently messed up. You got everything all over the couch and she left a pair of scissors. That's not OCD. OCD would be having your couch neatly arranged in a specific manner and then getting mad at somebody for moving something that you have already arranged out of the way. It is not having your entire living room completely messed up from top to bottom, but getting mad at your guest for bringing in a bag and setting it down in that same living room. That's what it's not. It's not that. It is not getting mad that somebody set their shoes right next to your shoes when your shoes are actually thrown all over the place. No, it's actually more like being the guest in someone's house and still compulsively cleaning up everything because you can't even be there without it being clean. If your kitchen is dirty, don't go yelling at your child to clean it up, saying I have OCD, You don't have OCD. If you can shower in a shower with a dirty tub liner without having to force your brain to chill, you do not have OCD. Basically what I'm saying, if whatever it is that you are talking about, whatever it is that you are telling your child you have OCD about, if you are not truly obsessed with it to the point where you will compulsively do it yourself, you do not have OCD. You don't have OCD. If you will not compulsively do whatever the problem is that you think is the problem yourself, it's not OCD. You're just a nitpick and also trying to control another human being. That's all that is. And I'm not gonna take that back. I digress. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.